105.7 The Hawk, Tom Cunningham, Bruce Brunch, and it's been an action-packed Sunday morning here at The Hawk, just the way we like it. Something very cool happening on Tuesday, November 17th at Monmouth University's Pollack Theatre. Tom Zimney returns to the Jersey Shore with just a really knockout presentation going on, all put together by the Friends of the Bruce Springsteen Special Collection. The Special Collection housed at Monmouth University. Kevin Farrell from that fine organization is here this morning. Kevin, thanks for coming by today. Welcome.
Good morning, Tom.
And you've put together some really cool stuff over the past couple of years here at Monmouth University. This raises the bar a little bit with Tom Zimney returning and this new box set. He's going to show us the documentary.
Yes, we have been very fortunate to get Tom to come back into Monmouth after last year's event where he screened Hunter of the Invisible Game and a bunch of stuff from the Springsteen Vault, and that was a great showing last year. The year before we actually did Springsteen and I on the big screen, and that was a sellout at Monmouth as well. But this may be the biggest event that we've put on. It's actually a collaboration, Friends of the Bruce Springsteen Special Collection, Monmouth University, and Backstreets.com, Chris Phillips. And what we're doing is we're celebrating the 35th anniversary of the release of The River, as well as the celebrating the box set that will be out on December 4th. And the screening will take place at Monmouth University, November 17th, as you've been telling everybody. And we will be showing The Ties That Bind, Tom's documentary, which focuses on the making of Bruce's fifth album, The River. And it has some very cool concert footage. It has some rare photos. It has commentary from Bruce. If anybody has checked their Facebook pages today, Bruce's website did put out a small clip of The Ties That Bind, about a 1-minute clip this morning.
They're teasing us.
They are teasing us, yes.
They're getting under our skin here.
15 seconds of Hungry Heart, and then Ramrod, and now we've got a little snippet of the documentary. But a very cool documentary. If the promise is any indication of what we're going to get, or the Wings for Wheels, this should be a very, very cool thing. But in addition, we have Tom himself will be in attendance, and he'll be introducing the film. And we are very, very fortunate that we will have a one-hour preview cut of the Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, The River Tour, the Tempe, Arizona concert from 1980. We've got an hour's worth of clips that Tom will be showing. We do not know what he's going to be actually putting up on the big screen, but Pollack has such a great sound system that, if you recall last year, we cranked up the volume for the Vault stuff. So if you have a chance, get to the Pollack Theatre, because it will sound like you are in a Bruce Springsteen concert.
See, that's the thing that's not to be underestimated. The Pollack Theatre is an amazing, it's an acoustically perfect setup, and for this kind of thing, it's unbeatable. So an hour of the Tempe show is a mind blower to me. Getting to see the documentary early, very cool. And there are still some tickets. This is close to being sold out. I would encourage folks to make a mad dash to
absolutely
to make sure that they're involved on this. So,
and I'll give you the phone number is 732-263-6889, or you can go to the Monmouth website. It's monmouth.edu/arts, and tickets just scroll down to a celebration of Bruce Springsteen's The River, The Ties That Bind preview screening, and you'll be able to purchase tickets.
And they're not all that expensive.
No, $15. We have priced these very reasonably. Yeah. We want to get true Bruce fans into the Pollack to witness this is really a historic event. One other thing I wanted to mention about Monmouth, at Monmouth we have the Bruce Springsteen: A Photographic Journey, which has been an exhibit that's been up since pretty much September. And it has photos from Danny Clinch, Ed Gallucci, Eric Miola, Barry Schneier, Frank Stefanko, and Pam Springsteen. And that exhibit will actually be open until 7:30 on the 17th. So if your fans come out a little early, you'll be able to go over, check out these phenomenal photographs, and then go over to the Pollack and listen to Tom introduce The Ties That Bind, and hear this phenomenal concert footage that we're all anxiously awaiting to hear.
We've been waiting for this. It's amazing to me that this Tempe show is finally coming out. We've known it's existed. We never knew the extent of what existed. Now, of course, we find out it's not the complete thing, but most of the thing. So we're rolling with what we get here. But to see the Ramrod video that they released through Backstreets.com the other day, the snippet of Hungry Heart, I mean, it's just, and to see an hour of this right there at Monmouth University is going to be amazing.
I'm old enough to have seen the Nassau Coliseum show in New Year's Eve 1980, as well as the opening show at the Meadowlands, I think it was July 2nd, 1981. So I'm fortunate that I have seen some of these older river shows in person. But for the younger fans, if you want to see what Bruce was like back in 1980 on the big screen, this is your opportunity to get out there with 700 of your closest friends and enjoy a Bruce Springsteen concert.
The relationship between the Bruce Springsteen Special Collection and Monmouth University is a beautiful thing. The collection now housed at Monmouth. It's been there 3-4 years now, maybe longer.
Almost 5, actually.
Almost five, right.
Yeah, we have a great relationship with them. They've been a great partner.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's not like an exhibit space. There's not things hanging up all over the wall. It's a scientific, educational facility. So there's just all these boxes of
exactly.
Stuff.
At some point we would like to have some exhibit space, but we have to work with Monmouth on that. That's future plans.
Yeah.
But right now it's more of an archive. We've had people like Peter Ames Carlin, Mark Dolan, who both wrote Bruce biographies in the last few years. They've used the house as their research site. You have a lot of people who are writing papers. Will go there. There's over 27,000 artifacts right now, newspaper articles, magazines, historical items, some vinyl, some CDs, but primarily print. And it's a great resource for anybody who wants to really do some research on Bruce.
Now the proceeds from this event benefit the Friends of the Special Collection. If folks would like to become a friend of the Special Collection, how do they do that? We
will actually have a table at Monmouth, and so we will be soliciting new members, and we also have a website, and it is the Friends of the Springsteen. Actually, we just type in Friends of the Springsteen Special Collection, and you Google that, and you'll be able to find our site.
And newsletters come, the annual bookmark, which is the high point of my year, to get the Special Collection bookmark. Love that organization, and happy to been a part of that thing for, gosh, many years now.
You are one of our lifetime honorary members, and as a matter of fact, in the archives, if I recall, there is a review of Born to Run.
That is true.
From a very young Tom Cunningham, yes, from his days at Dayton University.
Yes, University of Dayton, Flyer News, 1975. Bob Crane and Carl Beams and the crew came and picked that up in person. So I'm glad that's over there. So we're going to give away a pair of tickets to that event right now. So Kevin, thanks for coming in.